Hey guys, good evening to everyone. This is Sanjeev here, and today I'm on a weekly off, so I thought of creating a video and uploading it to YouTube, to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I was just thinking on which topic I should create my video today. Okay, and then came one idea to my mind, and that is regarding shrinkage. And since in BPO what happens is that whenever IJP interviews happens and the IJP interviews takes place. By the way, IJP is internal job posting. Okay, so whenever that interviews happens and an agent tries to get a promotion through IJP, to a team leader position or maybe a subject matter expert SME position, certain questions are mandatorily asked during the interview. Okay, and shrinkage is one of the mandatory questions that are asked. So if we do not have a very clear idea about shrinkage, what is unplanned shrinkage, what is planned shrinkage, what is overall shrinkage, and how do we calculate those shrinkages, okay, if we do not have a clear idea, then we will face difficulties during the interview. Okay, because if you do not have ideas about shrinkage, and this is one of the mandatory questions asked, then you will not be able to crack the interview for a SME position, for a team leader position, maybe for a trainer position also. Sometimes this is a question which is asked. I'm not sure about the trainer position, but for SME and team leader position, this is a very much mandatory questions. And normally, you know what, the interviewer, they are normally from operations, and they normally focus on shrinkage, attrition, adherence, and these type of topics. They normally focus on, like, the administrative parts. Okay, so their questions focus only not only but mostly on administrative parts rather than process knowledge related topics. Okay, so therefore, if you have a process knowledge, which is good, like you have to have a process knowledge if you have to apply for a subject matter expert position. But apart from process knowledge, these administrative skills, administrative knowledges like shrinkage, knowledge about shrinkage, attrition, adherence, these are very much important to crack an interview. Okay, so today we're gonna learn how to calculate these shrinkages. Okay, so let me just I hope my screen is visible, and let me just open my Excel. Okay, so there's a new Excel. Here I'm trying to showcase, okay, how to calculate shrinkage. Okay, so there are three types of shrinkage, as I've already mentioned. One is planned shrinkage. So how do we calculate planned shrinkage? Planned shrinkage, okay, and the formula would be leave plus week off, leave plus week off. Okay, by the way, in some companies, week off is not considered, is not included in planned shrinkage or unplanned shrinkage, or in the overall shrinkage. I mean, week off is the any which way is not included in unplanned shrinkage. But I'm saying, in some companies, it is not even included in planned shrinkage. It's not included in overall shrinkage calculation as well. Okay, but in some other companies, week off is also included. So we will see both the formulas. No problem. So leave plus week off divided by head count. Okay, head count means including week offs. So this is the formula for planned shrinkage. Okay, both the sentences were overlapping, so just spread it out. Now you see, planned shrinkage, the formula would be leave plus week off divided by head count. Now, as I said, in some companies this is not the case. So what is the case? In some companies, week off is not considered as part of the calculation. Therefore, the formula would be shortened. Leave divided by head count. That would be the planned shrinkage. So there are two ways we can calculate planned shrinkage. It depends on the company to company. So in some companies, leave and week off both are included. In some companies, only leave is included, week off is excluded. Okay. Then we have got this formula which is unplanned shrinkage. Now what is unplanned shrinkage? Let me just write the formula. Okay, so unplanned shrinkage, the formula would be absenteeism. AB stands for absenteeism, and then half day, HD stands for half day. So these are the two things which are included in unplanned. Like you are making an absenteeism, an agent is making an absenteeism or doing half day. These are unplanned. These were not planned in advance, and this was not part of the roster, right? Roster has been published. Now you are supposed to be present on your shift day, but you are absent, but you are doing half day. So these are unplanned, so therefore we call it unplanned shrinkage. Okay, so absent plus half day divided by roster count, by roster count. So this is the formula for unplanned shrinkage. This is the common formula everywhere used. Okay, now let us calculate the formula for overall shrinkage. Now overall shrinkage, again we need to just give a gap. Overall shrinkage. Okay, overall shrinkage. Now overall shrinkage, what is the formula? Planned plus unplanned divided by head count. Planned is what? This is leave plus week off plus absenteeism plus half day. This is planned plus unplanned. Planned is leave and week off, unplanned is absenteeism half day. So planned and unplanned both divided by head count. That would be the formula for overall shrinkage. But as I said, in some companies week off is not considered, so therefore we will exclude the week off. In our second formula, we will exclude the week off. So this would be leave plus absenteeism plus half day divided by head count. Okay. Now let's try to learn this with an example. And if I talk about planned shrinkage, okay, just give some space over here. So planned shrinkage. So let's say if there is a leave, let's say for a particular day, let's say for today, okay, I am trying to calculate planned shrinkage for my team. So today, let's say we have a leave of we have two leaves in our team. Okay, L for leave, let's say. Okay, so we have got two leaves. Let's say, just write it down. Leave 2. We have got 2 leaves. Okay, for today, I'm talking about today, and we are not considering week off. Let's say we are just considering leave. So we have got 2 leaves for the day, and our head count for the team is, let's say, 12. Okay, and out of head count is 12, and we have a week off of we have 2 week offs, let's say. Okay, so if we have 2 week offs and 2 leaves and 12 head count, head count means total 12 people, team member I'm saying. Let's say, let's write it this way. Team members, we have got 12 team members, 2 are on leave, 2 are on week offs. Okay, then what would be the head count? Because as I said that in some companies we do not include week off into the head count calculation. So while calculating the shrinkage, so we exclude the week off. So here 12 members that we have minus 2 week offs that we have, we will deduct these 2 week offs from total team strength. So we'll get this number, which is 10. Okay, this is the head count. So while calculating planned shrinkage, we will take this one, which is leave, and we will take this one, which is head count. Okay, so this way, and we already know the formula, leave by head count. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we have got leave total leave of 2, and we have got total 10 head counts. So the planned shrinkage formula would be leave by head count, that is 2 divided by 10. Okay, so this is the thing. So 20% would be the shrinkage, planned shrinkage for today. 20% would be planned shrinkage for today. Okay, now let's calculate unplanned shrinkage same way. Unplanned shrinkage. Okay, now while calculating unplanned shrinkage, we have to know how many absenteeism do we have today. Okay, let's say we have AB stands for absenteeism. We have, let's say, one absenteeism, and we have got, let's say one half day. Okay, so if we have one absenteeism and one half day, what would be the calculation for unplanned shrinkage? All right, unplanned shrinkage means absenteeism plus half day divided by roster count. Okay, so what would be the roster count in the first place? Because see, if we have in the first example, we took this as leave. We have 2 leaves and we have 2 week offs, and we have total of 12 team members. Okay, so if we have 12 team members, 2 are on leave, 2 are on week off, so how many are rostered? So obviously we have got, how many roster people are we have? So we have 12 team members minus 2 are on leave minus 2 are on week offs. We have got 8 people rostered for the day. So 8 people rostered for the day. One is absent, another one is doing half day. Okay, so this half day we will consider as 0.5. Okay, we will consider as 0.5. Okay, we will consider as 0.5. Sorry, we'll consider as 0.5. So, and this absenteeism that we have, we will consider as 1 absenteeism. Half day we will consider as 0.5, and roster count is 8. In that case, what will be the calculation for unplanned shrinkage? That would be 1, this one, plus this one, 1 absenteeism, 0.5 half day, whole divided by, whole divided by this roster count. Okay, whole divided by this roster count is how much? 19%. So 19% would be, let me just give me one moment. I think something was wrong in the calculation. Let me just calculate once. Okay, so we will add up this absenteeism plus half day whole divided by this roster count of 8. Yes, coming to 19% only. So this would be the what we call, just give me one moment. Yes, this would be the percentage of unplanned shrinkage. So we got planned shrinkage, we got unplanned shrinkage. Now we have to calculate the overall shrinkage. Again, we will take this formula, we will not include week off. Okay, so the calculation is same, all same, nothing, no difference is that. Okay, so how do we calculate overall shrinkage? Overall shrinkage we have to calculate this way, that is leave plus absent plus half day. So leave is how many leave do we have? 2 leave. Okay, we have 2 leaves, and we have this absenteeism, 1 absenteeism and 1 half day. That means 1 absenteeism is 1, 1 half day is 0.5. That means absenteeism and half day all together it will be 1.5, and leave we have 2. So let's calculate leave 2 plus this 1 absenteeism plus 1 half day means 0.5, all together divided by Head count. Head count is what? The stain is the head count. So we have got this percentage of 35%. So if we have 20% of planned shrinkage, if we have 20% of planned shrinkage, 19% of unplanned shrinkage, then we have overall shrinkage of 35%. And normally we have a target of 12% overall shrinkage, or in some companies, let's say 14% overall shrinkage, if we are not considering week off. But if we are considering week off, then in those companies where week off is also considered as part of the shrinkage calculation, which is, I mean, week off is included in the shrinkage calculation. In those companies, what happens? The overall shrinkage target is always around 20%, 22%, or 24%. Okay, so 24% standard, you can say, which is inclusive of week off. But if we are not including week off in the shrinkage calculation, then 12%, 14% max to max, that would be the target, because we are not calculating week offs, we are not including week offs. So the target gets reduced and it becomes 12%, 12% to 14%, that's the maximum target. So if we are including week offs, our target for the overall shrinkage should be, yes, inclusive of week offs, our target should be 24% standard. And if we are not including week offs, then our target should be around 14%. So it depends from company to company. So these are the normal targets. Okay, these are the normal targets. You see, this is, so if we are considering week offs into this overall shrinkage calculation, then 24%, 22 to 24% would be the standard target for the overall shrinkage. And if we are not considering week offs, then the target should be around 12 to 14%. So that's it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and you got to learn something new from this video about shrinkage and all, and you will be able to apply that during your interview, IJP interviews. And if you want to learn more, please, write in the comment box, and also try to subscribe. Please subscribe, as well as share this video. Okay, thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.